Yes. Be live. So my stream today is probably gonna be short. So I have to go watch them here, 8 p.m. So in less than 2 hours. So this stream is probably gonna last less than 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see if I can find a spot, like a good spot where to end the stream. I did yesterday. But yeah. If I remember correctly, we need to go back to Bloom Park. Yeah. Okay. When I returned to the scene, I brought me saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact look. I brought Mizuki along to help.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember the cross. In the past, there would have been a nice paved road here. It's covered in brush and weeds now, but I can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. Oh?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
Okay.
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But I think he was watching me. He was
That's kinda
standing there in the
creepy.
rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I
Standing
got
there,
scared and
menacing.
went to hide inside the column.
Oh wait, I need to ask some things.
What do you care? You never cared about me ever. And I
What?
liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Yeah, she's going through puberty, right? She's 12
Nothing.
years old now.
Just wondering where this goes.
The angry teenager years now.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred
Are
years
there
ago.
working cameras though?
The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Okay.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No, the track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
And the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Iba, do me a favor.
Gonna ask for camera
Can you
footage.
see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Yeah.
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband
Oh.
and Mizuki's
Well.
father.
That must be a red
Renju
herring,
Akira.
right? Husband being the murderer will be too obvious. It wouldn't make sense.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
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 But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, he could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju, and you can help me find him.
Okay. So
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
when was the last time you spoke with your
I don't
dad?
remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cuffs on him. I will never want Mitsuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that now message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night.
Wait, does Mitsuki
Does it
not
sound
know
familiar?
about Aiba?
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me,
Maybe it was not his dad
I
on the
had
phone.
to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
I mean, not like Ota would have helped anyway.
Hey Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know. But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else
Why?
must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it.
I mean, that's what I
Killer
think
did
as
it,
well.
not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Would be interesting if we go to Renju's house and he's dead as well. That will make things spicy.
Yate, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Aiba. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital.
Or maybe we will
Pick up
sync
his
with
phone,
Renju.
and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Hmm.
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had Local cops searched the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story.
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him. He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
I can see both through my left eye. Aiba is streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them. Oh yeah, I don't have a cell phone, right? But Aiba can connect to any networking range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. Mitsuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. He doesn't see what I see. Can hang up.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
What now?
Sun poke?
What?
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
Oh,
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast. In Akihabara.
of course, Akihabara. Sunfish Pocket, Saturday, 10:20 p.m.
Can't be.
Please don't be. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, okay, he's dead. Well, guess we don't have any leads now, right? I kind of called it. I called it 5 minutes ago, but I wasn't sure whether he would be dead or we will just sync with him.
Renju!
Oh, that's kind of gory. And he's missing a left eye as well. Day 3, Sunday. Oh. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:17 a.m.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Wait, he was my best friend?
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
A serial killer.
The new Cyclops Killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Cuter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6
Is it related
years
to
ago
my
have
missing left
continued.
eye?
The Cyclops Killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know. We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings, to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Wait, right eyeball. This time it's the left one.
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed.
Maybe he
But
did it on
Shoko and
purpose.
Renju,
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops Killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
Damn.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy.
Imagine getting your eye
Maybe they're
pulled
just
out
doing
while
things a
you're
little
still
differently
alive.
now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this
It
one.
must be related
The criminal
to
for
me,
this
right?
case and the case 6 years ago are not the
It
same.
must be related to that somehow.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay. Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
Also sitting on the... He looks tired. In trouble, Peter?
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be? Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
No, that's the
I'm too
second time
tired
he
for your
makes a
jokes
joke.
right now, Peter.
This is the second time he makes a joke about me being a murderer.
You lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yeah. That's
Yes,
when
but I
the
don't remember
old
anything from back
Cyclops
then.
thing happened.
I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Looks serious.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
I wonder if they're gonna kill more characters then. Maybe they'll kill for like 6 years ago. I feel like
Date, the vehicle
What was
is
it? Alba's
accelerating
mother?
2% slower than usual.
oh no,
Did you put anything
the
in
idol's
trunk?
mother,
No.
Isat's mother.
What about the
Might be a
backseat?
victim, maybe.
Back seat.
She was dead in my dream. Oh yeah, there's. Wait, what? Why is she there?
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat on the passenger seat. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Okay. Also,
Fine. Don't say I never did anything.
I feel safer if she's with
You're
me,
going to
to
take
be
me
honest.
along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
Like both of her parents got killed. Like if I was Date, I would keep her close to me just in case they want to kill her as well.
Well, I can still talk this time.
I
Maybe I'm
think.
just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Oh. I noticed something while I'm streaming this game. Sometimes audio just gets screwed up. I don't know why. Here. Yes. Is it working now? Okay, it looks fine. It looks fine on stream. It's only OBS issue. The sound sounds fine on the preview at least.
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She
Is
has
she?
even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
Sounds like a smart kid.
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
Oh, what? I'm gonna keep my stream preview running.
Hey Date, what would happen if I grabbed the wheel and spun it super hard?
We would spend the rest of our very short time together thinking about how stupid that was.
Yeah. Also, can I increase the volume? Yeah. Nope. The volume of my stream is kind of low, but I guess.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Oh. What kind of secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Oh.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes.
Oh,
If she
maybe
ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
maybe they are
Scanning all
related
known
then.
crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
So
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to. She doesn't know Aiba, right?
Mizuki is still unaware I exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. It's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
Okay. Anything else I can... Anyway, I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
Wait.
What about Daddy?
Can you change the setting 1 second?
Nothing.
Okay.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Am
I
I?
look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Oh.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 a.m. Mizuki and I walked back into the Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Okay, time to investigate. Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled in approximately 55 pounds each.
Okay, that was 60 kilos, basically. Do I talk to him, please?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Hello, Abir.
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, all right?
You too, Detective Date. What?
I was asking for your name.
My
What?
name is Kagami.
Why is he so surprised?
It's Kagami. Kagami? I told you, it's Kagami.
How many times can I ask? I of course remembered his name. Okay, that guy is called Kagami. trident?
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No. There are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Dragon's Palace
Menu.
pasta, 1800 yen. 1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
That's like 15 euro, right? No, 20 euro maybe? There are pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls that are working here.
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything. How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die. I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still,
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Table.
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Well, the girl is going through the angry teenager
Jeez, you're
years.
pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
what was she gonna say?
Huh?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Mitsuki is looking at the spot where we found
Hey.
Renju.
Are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
I wanted to investigate the body though. Kitchen door, a doorway to the kitchen. There.
The
Down
corpse
there.
was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
He shot
But no
himself?
traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence
And
makes
what
it
a way
highly
to
likely
die.
that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
185. That's like 80 kilos? Fine. No. Menu,
Iva.
no counter.
Can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Oh. The left eye has been pulled
This
out.
case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive. The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine.
Oh, I know
It
about
is a
that.
common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Sedatives were detected in his body. He was barely conscious before he was killed. There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechiae
It
around
is
the face
AI
and throat.
Somnium files.
Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The
Graphic
specific cause of
adventure,
death is
basically.
cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Yeah, it's from the creator of Zero Escape. Renju's approximate time of death was yesterday, Saturday around 8 p.m. He was strangled by a cloth or something similar from behind. Yeah, if you know Zero Escape, like 999, Virtue's Last Reward, and Zero Time Dilemma. I think the writer is the same. Yeah, it's the same writer.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Anything else? Oh, body? Renju's corpse was found hanging from the ceiling beam. Yeah, it is. It is. It has like branching paths and stuff. Multiple endings. But it's a murder mystery, yeah. We're basically a detective trying to solve the mystery. So if you see here, the game has a flowchart. And then here I branch to the left. So there are puzzles. And then during a puzzle, I had to choose between like 2 cages. I chose one and we went this way. But then I will probably find an ending, then go to the other branch, find another ending. And then after I see all the endings, probably find a true ending, maybe? Oh, Inspector. I actually did forget the name. Wait. What was his name? His name is engraved in my mind. No, I actually forgot. It was Kagawi or Kagami.
Hey you, what's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami.
Oh, Kagami,
Stop
okay.
bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
What? Another inspector. I hope he finds some clues. Okay. Evidence marker. The little marker that's put up to track evidence at the scene. Oil drum.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Oh, there's something. There's a watch.
What?
There's something inside.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly replaying because you don't really replay through everything. You just go back to the
This is the oil
spot
drum.
where you made the choice.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Or at least in
Correct.
999 and Virtue's Last Reward and Zero Time Dilemma, you can freely move between like the flowcharts. So you don't actually have to replay through everything. And then
This
the
is the
things that are the
wristwatch Renju
same,
always
for
wore.
the things that are the same, you can
doubt
skip the
about it.
dialogue.
But how did this get here?
Okay. Wait, how do I check the watch?
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
Wait, let me actually check. I'm gonna save. And then, yeah, I think I can just select this spot, right? Oh yeah, I can go here. So I don't really need to replay through everything. You can just go directly to the case and then go through the other branch. I think. Maybe I can also select. Oh yeah, I can select other things. Begin, reopen, yeah. Don't really need to replay through everything. So like even if you go back and go to other branches, the game should be different enough that it doesn't feel like a new game plus. There's nothing else here, right? Oh no, left eye. Ranger and Shoko both had their left eye taken before they were killed. Right eye is still there. Okay, and that's everything. The club is located on the second floor of the building. We used the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
310. So wait, he is 160. That's 150 more. Wait, so that's one other person? Maybe? One person and the body? I only stopped once. With about 310 pounds. Yeah, that's that's the weight of two adult men. Okay.
Nothing special.
Cash register. Oh. I didn't pay. No. Anything else? The counter is still green though. I mean there is still something else I can check. Okay. The wristwatch was inside the old ROM. Okay, yeah. So back. Oh, the counter is still green, so it means there is something you can still investigate. Maybe. Body, no, neck, face, left eye, right eye. There is nothing else. Looking acts tough, but deep inside, and there's enough. Oh, camera.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
Of course.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Well, you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris. but there was no answer. Please don't tell me she's dead as well.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things. Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used
Nope.
to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him. Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Okay.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Oh, do I have to choose? Do I have to choose which one I want to check first? Oh, yeah. So maybe it's gonna branch here as well. I'm gonna go to Golden Yokocho. I wanna see the flowchart after this choice. I wanna see if it's gonna branch. Golden Yokocho Sunday.
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know.
Alright, let me open the menu. Flowchart. Oh no, it hasn't branched.
All about this
So maybe
place?
it only branches
Yeah.
in
This is
in
where I met
puzzles,
Renshu for
in
the first
Somnium.
time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Mama?
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
Oh yeah, the painting.
MPD has
Well,
arrested the
it's
driver
fine,
of the
I
truck
guess.
suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Yeah, I think that's a man in the painting, right? Yeah, it's a man, so it should be fine. It's a little odd. The poster on the wall, the talented Mr. Deakley. What the hell is that?
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I
Adult
was usually
stuff.
drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Okay.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and Daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Okay, we should have a meal
I
together.
told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now. People have always told me
cannot
that I have good
hold
technique.
chopsticks quite
Some
well.
even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating
Yeah,
together.
I never learned how to
Why is that?
properly hold chopsticks.
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of
I
friends?
still prefer using. I mean, when
Yeah,
I'm eating white
But
rice,
I don't really like my elementary school
I prefer
friends.
using
They're too
chopsticks
immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
to
I don't know if
spoons.
they're too immature. You're just very mature
Unless
for your
there
age.
is soup or curry.
You think so?
If there is soup
The
or
kids at
curry,
school are so
I use a
stupid.
spoon.
They gossip
If
about
there
who
is
had their
not,
first
I
kiss
use
for
chopsticks.
days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Mom is
Dante,
here.
honey. Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how have you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so
Yeah.
hard.
No,
Stupid
she's
Ren.
not his daughter.
What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
But I am basically her guardian, so she's been living with me for 4
Hey,
years.
Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
But Renju, the guy that died, is
Guess
her
crying isn't
actual
gonna solve
father.
the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
So when the game starts, you find her dead mother. And then, like 15 minutes ago, I found her dead father. So, yeah, she's an orphan. Well, I'm her legal guardian. Well, I'm not her legal guardian. I'm her guardian. But yeah,
Have you heard any rumors about
yeah,
Renju?
that is her father.
Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you
Yeah,
say
the
so.
plot is actually kind of interesting.
Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Oh, what's that? What?
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Is Renju a regular?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
Damn.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks.
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Mama is polishing a dried bonito fish. It's part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day when the time is right. Okay, is this your first time at a place like this?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
I think you need to be 21. No, you need to be 20 years old in Japan.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you
want to
and how
drink
do you
alcohol?
fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
What?
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Right, it is for Renju.
Promise.
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
She doesn't
Gotta
discriminate.
widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
As long as it's legal.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Okay, Mizuki is curling up a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. What not? That board. Poster. Mama? What else do you remember?
Well, there was the watch incident.
Oh, I have the watch.
I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you.
Oh.
That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad.
Oh.
That's why I remember it so well.
I
Was
I
it
do
this
have the
watch?
watch with me. I pulled out the watch I had in my pocket. It was the one I found in the oil drum at Stonefish Pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Lover?
yeah. He had a lover, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
He was
No,
cheating
it's fine.
on
But of course, it wasn't an
his
affair.
wife.
This was all
if I
after he
remember
was
correctly.
divorced.
Daddy had a new
Oh,
lover.
new. Okay, he was not cheating. That was a new lover after the divorce.
You remember where it is.
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Persona 5 bar lady.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
I think, yeah, I think that's a common trope. Yeah, I think having like like an older fat lady
Iba, get boss on the line.
is kind of a trope,
Got it.
anime trope maybe in bars.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Oh. Kumakura office Sunday, No, 3:22 p.m.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
Wait, was he watching 18 plus?
You bastard!
Okay. Oh, that was a strong kick.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the war
MoMA.
horse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Ukiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news. But we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops. What? The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
What's that?
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide.
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Wait, so that was from my memory, right? From my memory 6 years ago.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something? Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme. And I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Date, a minute, please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Wait. Zoom therma. One of the cigarette butts. The tip is reddish.
Hey, Iba. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Fine. Oh, so wait. Well, if we find someone that smokes the same brand, it might be
Part of the
related.
cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Right. Was there someone here
What are you
recently?
talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
Neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance, one exit. Which means, whoever it is,
Oh, it's still inside?
they're still in this office somewhere.
Oh.
Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
Wait, which was that one? Oh yeah, there is an old man.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My evolver can shoot right through this wall.
What?
I should
I don't-
shoot it.
What?
Wait!
Seems like a bad
Is he
idea.
not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of evolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Aiba is often making comments that I feel like are foreshadowing or like implying something about me. Ah. Wait, that's future vision? What?
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
What?
What, no. Down. What the hell is that? Why would that react to that?
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
What the hell?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
I don't think what? Why does he have a minigun? Okay.
Date, load evolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
On the right. Wait, that's the left.
Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Aiba is basically doing a lot of calculation and stuff. Oh, control. Wow. Yeah, Aiba is basically a supercomputer.
Save me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
Okay.
What the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face! I know you.
Wait, who is he?
That's...
Huh?
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before?
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. You can't trust that.
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids. The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Feels like I met him before.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye. Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You've been asked a hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Okay.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Okay, so he was doing shady business, basically.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
They were bad people, right? Then Shoko and Renju. Moma is giving me a glare. Is that everything? No, about Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
At the moment, Ota presents our best opportunity for finding leads.
Okay.
Should we go to Lemniscate?
Yeah, let's go. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iba.
Roger.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
What? Oh, I can talk to her like this?
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Kazuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you... Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
What? Which dosage?
Anyway, you're Iba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just
Talking
thought I would
about
protect
dosage and
myself.
stuff.
You seem
Are they
wrong.
drugging me? Is everything a
How are you
dream?
doing
Like
this?
I don't
I am
know.
overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Okay.
As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious. But there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's true. We have no established motive. Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling. Their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. They could have been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
Maybe. But it doesn't feel right.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories, but would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
Mr. Tsujima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, So Tsujima lived elsewhere. In the Kawasaki district, to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district.
Okay, see you.
Adjusting for
Out here.
inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Tsujima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value.
That's kinda sus.
What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, Sosajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
What, did they increase again?
We will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words...
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Why do I feel like 89 is gonna
Do you think
die?
there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Lemniscate, Sunday, 5:59 p.m.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah, I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her.
Yep.
But I didn't know.
You saw
I
her
knew her as
dad.
Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you.
I don't like
but,
the voice.
Despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
36?
You're kidding.
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive. You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kinda like that.
Oh.
And I kind of like you.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about
Tell me
me.
she's married.
I'm a reptilian.
Wait, what?
Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah, that is definitely gonna be a problem.
Oh, too bad. Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio. If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's
Her
fine.
voice is so annoying.
This can wait until she's done.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Okay. Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man.
Yeah?
No.
Oh no,
woman.
he's...
Um...
Oh yeah? What? Oh, he's getting hot.
Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone. The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge ASET fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So
Damn
there's
otakus.
no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible. But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story.
I mean,
If
there's
do,
no way
I
Iris
find
can
out she's
carry
totally
his
innocent.
body, right?
If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Do it for Iris.
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
What, is Iris here? Yep.
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Hmm?
Police headquarters, Sunday, 8:23 p.m.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth. And
Am
I
I
would
going to
appreciate your
sing?
cooperation. Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes? Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Wait, how
Not
can you
necessarily.
100% tell?
We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
Oh, yeah. Well, natural liars
That
wouldn't
kind
be
of
able to do that
confidence, her
easily.
temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris's story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
What, by hiring someone?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Oh.
Hitomi
Okay.
did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years
Kind
now.
of scared that she's gonna die as well. He told me.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night? What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before. Especially with important people being there.
Okay.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura. At 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true. When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say? Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see.
Oh. Oh, you get to choose. Yeah, he was sedated. Show? Wait, show?
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
No, well,
Right.
she can't. No,
It would be
she
hard
can
for
with
her to do it
the
with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
with the oil barrels. The oil
Ingenuity.
barrels are enough. Yeah. Huh? Oil drum. Wait, is it with
I
oil
don't
drum?
think so, Dot. This is irrelevant to the
Wait.
question.
Lifting. What?
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think
Oh,
a
yeah,
teenage girl could have
It
done
was
that?
beer kegs.
Sure, it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
What?
Sunfish Pocket is located. According to the records, the elevator stopped on the at 8. The total weight detected in the elevator was approximately.
The elevator thing. No? How did Iris move the corpse?
You have to prove that Iris could have moved Renju's body. That is your current task. This will not help you
Oil drum. Okay. Oil drum. And the watch? Wait, how is the watch connected?
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying
roll
Renji's
it.
body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Oh yeah, she doesn't know about Aiba.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
The elevator had 310, right?
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Dante, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
Wait, is
She's
it
fidgeting around.
her hand below the table?
Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like, but we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she is in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Oh, we can call her phone, maybe? Oh no. Yeah, she is using a phone.
Ah, shit. Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Yeah, knew we were gonna sync.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
But I need to end my stream soon. I need to go.
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
Okay. So when I get in, I will probably save and end my stream.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Mental lock 1, 2, 3. Oh, is that gonna be a 4? Yep. So, discover Iris' secret, mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Okay. I'm gonna end this here. I kinda wanted to continue, but I'm gonna be busy. So I cannot continue. So, this story is still interesting. I wanna see where it leads. Check the flowchart. There is probably gonna be a split here. But yeah. I will not be able to stream tomorrow because I'm busy tomorrow as well. So next time I'm streaming might be on Wednesday. Or maybe first. Okay, it depends because I might play something else as well. I kind of wanted to start Yakuza Like a Dragon. So I might stream that game on Wednesday. If I do, I will stream AI Somnium Files on Thursday. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you again, guys, for watching, and see you maybe in the next stream. Bye.